First came the Magic Kingdom, then the incredible EPCOT Center. Now comes the new Disney MGM Studios theme park.
This is News Today with WDW News Today. I'm Eric Morton of WDWNT.com. Please like this video, subscribe and hit that notifications bell to make sure you never miss the latest from Disney theme parks around the world. Here now's the news for May 20th, 2024. Grandma groped Goofy. Those are the shocking allegations a cast member raised at EPCOT earlier this year, according to a recently released Orange County Sheriff's report. The situation happened on February 19th. The Sheriff's Office confirmed Thursday that nobody has been arrested for this. The report is heavily redacted, but here is what we know. The 32-year-old male cast member who worked as a costumed character was taking a picture around 10:30 a.m. with a family of 4. 3 of the family members posed on his right, while the grandma stood on his left side and put her arm around him. The grandmother then placed her right hand on his butt and squeezed her hand 3 times, the report said. During the squeezing, the grandmother said, "Woohoo!" Yuck. After the photo was taken, the victim stopped the meet and greet to alert his attendant that he had been groped. A park leader was also notified behind the scenes. The grandmother stated with an attitude, "What? I guess he doesn't want us here," according to that report. The family then walked off. The grandma, whose name was not identified in the report, was described as being in her 60s and wearing leggings with a black Minnie Mouse shirt that read Nana Mouse. A Disney photographer witnessed what happened and gave statements to the police, but it's partially redacted as well. According to the photographer, Goofy stopped the interaction with the family and was asking them to leave. The photographer overheard the conversation amongst the family afterward. "What did you do?" the father asked the grandma. "I didn't do anything," the grandmother said. "Goofy wants us to leave now." The victim told law enforcement that the grandma squeezed his butt over the costume and he wanted to prosecute her for battery. Disney has revealed the new costumes that the Sun Bonnets, Bunny, Bubbles, and Beulah, will wear when the reimagined Country Bear musical Jamboree opens this summer at Magic Kingdom. In a brand new video, go behind the scenes with Sarah Lensberg, an audio animatronic costumer with Disney Live Entertainment, who is helping bring those new fabulous looks to life. Sarah works coordinating the different teams that come together to create a complete garment, hat, or any item that ends up being center stage for the Jamboree, including every single rhinestone that is hand-placed across the big frills on the costume. The Bear Trio has found a new look that works for them, so clap your hands and stomp your feet because Bunny, Bubbles, and Beulah, and, well, the rest of the Country Bears, are getting ready to put on a new show that pays homage to the Opry-style shows of Nashville, while the Country Bear musical Jamboree will include Easter eggs from the beginning to end, including a familiar tune fans may remember. The Bears will sing new, reinterpreted Disney tunes in different genres of country music, like bluegrass, pop country, Americana, rockabilly, and other styles. The Mars sculpture outside of Mission Space at EPCOT is still undergoing refurbishment to combat discoloration. The Mars structure, which houses the entrance for the green and orange teams for Mission Space, currently has a row of about 9 black panels that will either be replaced or restored, we believe, back to their original red-orange color. At a closer look, it's clear the left side of the planet has had its panels refurbished, while the top right still awaits an update. We first noted the wear to the red planet about a year ago, with large sections going gray under the intense Florida sun. The structure was blocked off in late May of last year as refurbishment on Mission Space exterior began. Elsewhere, in front of the Space 220 restaurant sign, another planetary mosaic has been added to the pavement. This planet is blue and yellow with some touches of white and gray. It joins a number of galactic mosaics that have been added to the planetary plaza since the refurbishment began. Constitution Day is Norway's national day, observed on May 17th each year since the Constitution was signed back in 1814. The Constitution declared Norway to be an independent kingdom. It is one of the oldest written constitutions still in use in the world. At 1:30 p.m., cast members paraded through the pavilion, waving handheld Norway flags and banners. Both on-duty costume cast members and off-duty cast members joined the parade. Some wore "I'm celebrating" buttons. After the parade, cast members stopped in the courtyard outside Frozen Ever After there in Akershus Royal Banquet Hall and took photos with some of the guests. Construction walls now take up most of the entrance courtyard of the Morocco Pavilion at EPCOT. This latest round of construction work began back in March. The walls cut across the front of the pavilion with tables and chairs set up against them. The only way to walk further into the pavilion is down a very thin walkway in front of Tangerine Cafe. The gallery featuring Race Against the Sun remains open with access around those construction walls. When we visited on Friday, a cast member was stationed at the front of the pavilion with a paddleboard sign advertising the annual pass holder lounge. The limited time lounge is in Restaurant Marrakesh at the back of the pavilion. An A-frame sign was also advertising the Jasmine meet and greet, which is back there. Not gonna lie, it's pretty narrow to get back there for a minute. It doesn't look like there has been many design changes there at all, mostly just general refurbishment. The Morocco Pavilion has been under construction off and on since Disney took over ownership back in 2020. Disney revamped Spice Road Table, but never really reopened Restaurant Marrakesh except for the aforementioned pass holder lounges. It's listed online as temporarily unavailable. You've heard us talking about renting DVC points through our friends at DVCRentalStore.com. If you've rented points and gotten a taste of that DVC lifestyle during a Disney vacation, you might be thinking that it's time to jump in and join the club. But did you know you don't have to pay the price Disney charges for a DVC membership? You can save thousands of dollars when you buy resale contracts. Contact our friends at DVC Resale Market to find out how much you can save. Go to dvcresalemarket.com/WDWNT for more information. Disney Vacation Club members can save 20% on Walt Disney World private VIP tours during select dates this summer. The offer is valid for a Disney private VIP tour on select dates from July 17th through September 30th, and August 31st and September 1st are blocked out. Tours are subject to availability. VIP tours are usually between $450 and $900 per hour and must be booked for a minimum duration of 7 continuous hours. Admission is not included in that price. The 20% discount is available to DVC members who purchased directly from Disney and are eligible for membership extras. Bookings are now open by calling 407-560-4033. VIP tour groups can include up to 10 guests, including infants. Guests under age 18 must be accompanied by an adult, though. Guides offer customizable experiences tailored to guest requests. Learn more about Disney private VIP tours at disneyworld.com/VIP tours. Join the Quacketeer Club for Donald Duck's 90th birthday this summer with a new collection of Donald-inspired merchandise. We found a new collection at the Emporium in Disneyland, Elias & Company at Disney California Adventure, and World of Disney in downtown Disney District. Donald debuted in The Wise Little Hen back in June of 1934. First up is an ear headband for $34.99 instead of traditional round mouse ears. The ears on this headband are shaped like Donald's face. They're made of a pleather material with a black background. The right ear features Donald with an angry expression. The left ear has him smiling. That bow in the center is made of a white, feathery fleece type material. A 90 charm is in the center with Donald's backside sticking out of the zero. The charm is blue, white, and black, and yellow thanks to Donald's feet there. These are Donald's main colors and are featured on most of his 90th birthday merchandise. The backs of the ears are solid blue, the same color covers the outside of the headband. The inside of the headband is lined with yellow velour. Next up, we have the Loungefly Mini Backpack for $88. The backpack is UV color changing, which means it will change in sunlight. Actually, you take it outside and Donald, his face turns red like he's angry. Kind of one of his normal states, I guess. It resembles Donald in his classic sailor uniform. The front features his eyes narrowed with an angry look and a bill. A puff of feathers and his hat are on top of the bag. The front pocket has yellow and red pleather patches inspired by the collar of his shirt and bow tie. There's a blue metal tag and the Disney Parks and Loungefly word mark set against the yellow pleather patch. The padded sections of the backpack straps are blue with yellow stripes. The handle and strip of pleather on the back are also yellow. The adjustable sections of the straps are white. A dial on the back of the bag shows Donald's scale of angriness. There is a bunch of this 90th birthday merchandise in addition to those. There's a wallet for $19.99, a beret for $29.99, a Spirit jersey for $79.99, a jersey for $64.99, a button-up for $64.99, a crewneck sweatshirt for $54.99, a zip-up hoodie for $59.99, a pullover hoodie for $59.99, a ringer tee for $34.99, a Through the Years t-shirt for $34.99, a youth t-shirt for $21.99, socks for $16.99, a puzzle for $29.99, a large mug for $29.99, a small mug for $16.99, a figurine for $129, wall art for $150, an ornament pin for $26.99, and a pin for $29.99. We have an article about this. You can see it all on our site. There's also a new Donald Duck 90th anniversary Disney Munchling, which is available at both Disneyland and Disney World. The Donald Duck Munchlings bucket is also available at select popcorn carts and refreshment corner in Disneyland Park, select popcorn and vending carts at Disney California Adventure Park, and Disney Springs West Side at Walt Disney World Resort. Lastly, the Donald Duck chocolate popcorn piñata. Well, that's available at the Ganachery at Disney Springs. Disneyland Resort is currently seeking seasonal candidates for the character lookalike roles of Isabela and Luisa from Encanto. The posting on the Disney Auditions website does not state exactly what kind of entertainment offering would feature Isabela and Luisa. The posting mentions greetings and stage appearances, but that kind of generic information is included in most of those Disney casting calls. The roles are seasonal, so Disney is not planning something permanent with the sisters, but additional entertainment opportunities may be available to the actors at the end of the season. Here are the descriptions for Isabela and Luisa. For Isabela, Isabela spreads joy and color in the Encanto, using her magical gift to make plants grow and flowers bloom. With each new cactus and palm tree, she's discovering just how deep the roots of her creativity go. For Luisa, well, she's got to be 5'10" to 6'1". She's sensitive and giving. Luisa is proud to shoulder the weight of her family's burdens. With her gift of incredible strength, she looks after the madrigals and the townsfolk, but also enjoys a chance to relax once every now and then. The casting call is open through 1:50 p.m. Pacific time on Sunday, June 30th of 2024. After an election last week, the vote has officially passed, and the group of Disneyland performers known as Magic United have unionized with Actors Equity. The announcement was made on the evening of Saturday, May 18th, after 78.7% of the votes were counted, with 953 yes votes. The group represents about 1,700 character and parade performers at Disneyland. Most of the other cast members are already part of other unions. Disneyland Resort has announced the opening date of the Creators Club Concierge Lounge at Pixar Place Hotel. The Creators Club will officially open on May 24th. We got a first look at the Creators Club back when the reimagined hotel opened in January. The lounge celebrates the collaboration between Walt Disney Imagineering and Pixar Animation Studios, with concept art, maquettes, and posters for Pixar attractions all over the world. Some highlights include a Jesse's Critter Carousel ride vehicle and a Bugs Land light fixture. Club-level guests will enjoy snacks and beverages throughout the day at Creators Club. The full Alice and the Queen of Hearts Back to Wonderland BMX stunt show at Disneyland Paris is now available to watch online thanks to Pixie Dust. The site shared a video of the full show taken during recent previews at Walt Disney Studios Park, soon to be Disney Adventure World. Alice and the Queen of Hearts Back to Wonderland features BMX stunts, acrobatics, singing, dancing, and more. Guests choose the show's ending by deciding if Alice or the Queen of Hearts should win the croquet game. There's a link to the video in our article. You can check it out on our website. The 30-minute show will be performed 3 times per day once it makes its official premiere on May 25th for a limited time run through September 29th. It replaces Moteurs Action Stunt Show Spectacular, which closed permanently in 2020 at the Theater of the Stars. Step into the world of Tangled with the Snuggly Duckling restaurant, part of the new Rapunzel's Forest area in Fantasy Springs at Tokyo Disney Sea. The quick service location is decorated with tons of details and Easter eggs. Hook Hand's piano is on a stage overlooking one of the 3 dining rooms. You won't have trouble finding a place to sit. The adorable Snuggly Duckling logo is on props and furniture throughout the restaurant, including some high chairs. It's on the trays. It's also on the fireplace grate. Look up and you may spot Pinocchio. He's joined by puppet versions of Pascal and Maximus. The Snuggly Duckling is sponsored by Calbee Inc. The snack company also sponsors the Royal Banquet of Arendelle and Camp Woodchuck Kitchen at Tokyo Disneyland. Their logo is below the Snuggly Duckling logo on the restaurant's themed trays. The Snuggly Duckling mostly offers burgers. You can buy them individually or as a meal set with a salad or French fries and a soft drink. For an additional 440 yen, you can change the soft drink to Rapunzel's Magical Milk Tea, which is what we did. For an additional 390 yen, you can swap the soft drink for a draft beer. The venue also has 2 desserts, the Caramel Duckling Muffin and Lemon and Strawberry Sweets Ever After in a frying pan. As for the food, well, you can read our article, but suffice it to say, Tom was not in love. Just look at the title. I think it starts with, "I've Got a Nightmare." You can see that in the headline. Lookout Cookout is designed to look like the Lost Boys hideout. It's constructed out of found materials and features their doodles on the walls. Check out more photos of Lookout Cookout on our site. Though this is a full-blown quick service location, the food is more for snacking. The boxes have a hefty amount of food, but aren't quite full meals. In the Frozen Kingdom section of Fantasy Springs at Tokyo Disney Sea, guests can dine inside Anna and Elsa's castle at the Royal Banquet of Arendelle. We enjoyed several meals at the restaurant during the port soft opening. The restaurant is beautiful inside and out. It's like eating inside a Cinderella castle or the Beast Castle for the next generation. Frozen music plays inside. There are several dining rooms inspired by different rooms seen in the Frozen films. Check out a full tour of the Royal Banquet of Arendelle. We have that available for you. Calbee Inc. sponsors, of course, Royal Banquet of Arendelle. There are 2 adult meals called Royal Sets, seafood and beef. Both meals include potato gratin, bread, smoked salmon trout, and orange salad, Olaf's marshmallow cocoa mousse, and a choice of soft drink. For an additional 390 yen, you can upgrade the soft drink to that draft beer that we all are going to want after a long day at Tokyo Disney Sea. For 340 yen, you can upgrade to wine. We also tried the kids' meal. I guess Tom was just eating everything there. He also ate at Oaken's OK Foods. You can see his thoughts there as well. There's an article on our site. Tom's been very busy enjoying Fantasy Springs, and he uploaded a number of videos over the weekend. Some of rides. You may note that the Peter Pan ride last week that we uploaded, he got evacuated from that, so that one stopped now. He has the full Peter Pan ride. He has a vlog video dedicated entirely to showing off the details of the land, which is a very long video. It's impressive to say the least. You can find it right here on our channel. Officer Clawhauser had a deflation incident during the Zootopia Day special pre-parade at Shanghai Disneyland recently. Ex-user at Pomimaru_D shared a video on May 17th of cast members quickly escorting Clawhauser out of the pre-parade. It looks like something went wrong with the mechanism that inflates the costume and gives it shape. This caused the top half of Clawhauser, well, to lose air and go flat. Hopefully cast members got Clawhauser some fresh donuts and he'll return to that pre-parade soon. The park is home, of course, to the City of Zootopia land, but the pre-parade takes place in Gardens of Imagination. It's performed at noon and 3:30 p.m. daily. For the absolute latest on all these stories and those that did not make it on today's show, please be sure to check out WDWNT.com and follow us on all your favorite social media platforms. You can support the entire team behind this show and others by joining the WDWNT Interglobe Society at patreon.com/WDWNT. Get access to exclusive content, discounted show and event tickets, and more. A special shout out to all the WIGS members watching who make this show happen multiple times every week. For the worldwide leader in Disney Parks news, this is Eric Morton saying enjoy the rest of your today and have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.